What's up YouTube? Laughing Pikachu here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 10 most expensive cards from BreakPOINT. This set is really awesome. In total, there's 122 cards in the regular set, as well as one secret rare, making the total count to be 123. Now, before we get started, I do want to make a quick little disclaimer and point out that these are predictions. I basically took the pre-sale listings of all of these, English ultra rares, and I kind of looked at different eBay prices as well as some, sold listings for, the pre-sales, as well as some other websites' prices, and kind of just averaged them together and created a little price. So that's where I'm getting these prices from. With time, there's a very high chance that they will fluctuate, especially once people are, testing them out in decks and kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't. Obviously, that's going to result in a price change, so just keep that in mind. So at number 10, we have the Dark Rifle Alert. At the moment, these are selling for around $13. Very awesome card. I'm surprised that this card isn't going for a lot more. Because I know that when the first Dark Rifle Alert released, that one was just so expensive. But obviously, we have to factor in the fact that the Dark Explorer's Dark Rifle Alert was extremely playable. So who knows? Maybe in the future we could make some decks out of this, and if so, obviously the price will increase. But for now, at the moment, it's at number 10 with $13. Now, the next card is Scizor Full Art, also at around $13. The reason I placed this above the Dark Ray is because Scizor also has a Mega in the set, and I think that the Mega has a lot of potential and can see a lot of play. And so, obviously, if the Mega Scizor decks become popular, then there's a chance that the Scizor Full Art will also be a highly wanted card. So that's why even though it's at around the same price at the moment, I think if it's going to change in value, it's definitely going to go up. At number 8. At number 8, we have the Gyarados Full Art. So this card is currently going for around $13 to $14. This is obviously the mascot of the set, so I think it has a lot of potential. And I really love this card. I think a lot of people are going to like it. There's a lot of Gyarados fans out there, so I think this card is definitely going to be very popular. At number 6, we have the Manaphy Full Art. Now, this card is currently going for around $14, just a little bit more than the Gyarados. And this card actually surprises me a bit because at first, when I first looked at the English translation, I didn't think that this card would get much play. However, all of the websites and all of the eBay listings and stuff like that have had this card listed as very expensive in comparison to some of the other Full Arts. It's more Manaphy Full Arts have sold than Dark Rifle Arts, which is really surprising to me. But yeah, $14 I think is a very reasonable price, so that's what I'm putting it as. At number 6, we have the Mega Gyarados Full Art. Here it is right here. I was able to find an English scan for that, which is pretty neat. So that one is around $14 as well. The reason that I'm so surprised with this card is because this is actually, most of the other cards from this list are Full Arts. There's only 2 cards that are not Full Arts, and this is one of them. So yes, the Mega Gyarados is more expensive and more valuable than the Full Art Gyarados, which is pretty surprising for me, at least, because I love Full Arts. So I'm like, what? This can't be possible. But I really believe that the Mega Gyarados is going to see a lot of potential as far as value-wise and playability and stuff like that. So at the moment, again, going for around $14. Now, at number 5, we have the Scizor Full Art, the Mega Scizor Full Art, non-Full Art, the Mega Scizor. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm all over the place. All right, Mega Scizor going for around $15. I definitely see a lot of decks coming in the future with, centered around Mega Scizor. Very awesome card, and I really think that this card is going to just do very well. That's why it's at number 5 at $15. Now, at number 4, we have the Mega Gyarados Full Art. Now, this one really surprised me. I expected this card to be like number 1 or number 2 on the list because obviously Gyarados is like the mascot of the set, so you would just expect it to be super pricey. But in reality, it's actually not in comparison to some of the other cards that I will be talking about in a couple of minutes. So the Mega Gyarados Full Art is currently going for around $19, and I love the artwork on this, so it's awesome. At number 3, we have the Secret Rare Gyarados Full Art, which goes for around $20, so just $1 more than the Mega. Obviously, being a Secret Rare, everybody wants Secret Rares. However, with time, I do see this card decreasing in value. Just like when the Breakthrough first released, the number one on the breakthrough list as far as like value wise were the secret rare Mewtwo's, and now if you look at the set list, they are no longer the most valuable cards from the list. When they first released, they were selling for like $25 or something like that, and now they're down to like 15 or something. So they saw like a $10 price drop. So I definitely think that the Gyarados secret rare Gyarados will drop in value with time, but at the moment it's at number 3 with 20. At number 2, we have the Skyla Full Art currently going for around $22. Obviously, being a trainer full art, being a female trainer full art, it's bound to be popular and it's bound to just have a lot of value. Definitely see this getting some play, get put into decks and stuff, just because, it's a freaking Skyla. And, so yeah, I definitely think that this card will definitely hold its value at $22, if not even more. Also, this card was released in Japan as just like a promo. It wasn't even released in the actual set, making this card even harder to get because some of those promos are very, very hard to get in Japan. And at number 1, the most expensive card from BreakPOINT, it is none other than the Mega Scizor Full Art. Now, currently, I see this card going for around $23, so just $1 more than Skyla Full Art. But again, like I said at the beginning, or towards the middle of this video, Mega Scizor, I really think there's going to be a lot of awesome decks centered around Mega Scizor. And going back to, how I placed Scizor Full Art over the Darkrai Full Art, even though they were both at around the same value, I think the Scizor cards are going to be very, very popular and are really going to be really expensive cards from this set. Now, obviously not as expensive as like Shaman Full Art from Roaring Skies, but I definitely think that this card has a lot of potential value-wise. So yeah, that was the list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any, opinions you want to share, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Let me know, do you agree with these prices? Do you have, your own opinions? I would love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as we have a lot of breakthrough openings coming. We've got a booster box coming and a bunch of awesome stuff, so stay tuned. Hopefully you guys are excited for BreakPOINT, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!